this particular police chief Robert Farley, has been accused by 5 of his officers of turning the department into, quote, animal house, rife with harassment against his employees, including incidents of him defecating on the floor. So he just, to show a sign of power, I guess, just pulled one down and ripped out a growler, right? Yeah, as you see, pulled his pants down and defecated on the floor in front of the entire staff. Be like, this is a dirty job, and I'll show you how dirty it is.
Like he's governor, like he's President Johnson.
Right. Exactly, with my bunghole. So he defecates on the floor. He's also accused of spiking the office coffee pot with Adderall and Viagra.
Good Lord.
Because when you go out there against criminals, the one thing you really want is a rager for 4 hours as you sit there and have your own nightstick and a secondary nightstick, maybe to knock somebody down or trip them up as they're fleeing the scene. And if that weren't enough...
That's not really even a good gag, by the way. That's not really I get like when they put Maalox or some sort of laxative in there.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. Like,
you have a boner.
Haha, we're all seeing your boner now. Look at not only that, but anyone who drinks the coffee. So you have like 8 people with boners going around on the force. Like, right. What's the point of that? And he also is accused of jabbing one officer in the penis with a hypodermic needle.
What's wrong with this guy?
To try to take away the blood from the boner coffee. I don't know why he's doing that.
Gosh.
On top of all of that, if that weren't enough there, Johnny, the harassing didn't stop just at the poo-filled Viagra coffee-induced hypodermic needle in the penis precinct. Apparently, he would also send officers packages to their homes containing sex toys and gay pride flags.
This guy is like a regular stand-up comedian, isn't he?
This is a guy that would have truck nuts. This is a guy that would order all those Etsy truck nuts for every one of the cruisers.
He would attach them to the lights on the top of the car so that the nuts spin around.
Swing around. Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure exactly what he's doing. It looks like he's shaving his own arm.
He is
in this shaving.
He's shaving his arm hair onto the police chief's desk as a prank.
Why is that a prank?
I don't know.
I've represented thousands of police officers over the years, said Attorney General Toscano. I've never seen anything like this. There's no other way of saying it.
This is really goofed up.
Yeah, it really is. He earns more than $228,000 a year. He heads a police force of more than 140 uniform officers. And the allegations were first reported by New Jersey Advanced Media. So yeah, there's a court case. He's saying I didn't do anything wrong. This is fun.
Wow.
This is the way it is to be a cop.
Not
Crap
guilty,
on the floor.
huh?
That's what he's saying. He's like, no way. It's not me. Yeah. So the communal coffee pot. He also left feces on the bathroom floor.
Oh,
apparently, with the internet of having someone unknowing with the. So the reason why he did it, by the way, why he pooped in front of everyone, because you're right. This guy's a stand-up comedian. According to one of the officers, he did that with the intent of having someone unknowingly step in it.
The monkey phone is ringing.
I see that. We got the monkey phone icon up there. I can't wait to hear what this call is all about. It's probably that New Jersey police commissioner.
You're on with Mike and Molson. Hello.
Hi. Limerick.
Limerick time. This is our poet laureate. He's got his beret on. He's got his notepad in front of him. He's been writing limericks since we began the live stream.
No. Off the top of my head.
Hit it.
Okay. I'm going to poop on your floor, and there's something more. I'll shave my arm, but don't be alarmed. Blame it on Al Gore.
Way to bring it home. Poet laureate, ladies and gentlemen. Way to bring it home.
Good night.
I love that.
Good night. He just...
Good night.
Thank you for knocking it out of the park there with little notice. We appreciate that. That is our official poet laureate chiming in.
So it wasn't a power trip. It was, I'm going to shit on the floor here, and it's going to be hilarious when an unknowing officer or perp walks in and steps in my crap that I just left right here on the floor. Wow. How does this guy still have a freaking job?
How did he get to the point of having a job? You know, and that's one of those things where you go, that's true too. I get it. You're in 7th grade and you do, you poop in a bag and light it on fire and we all have a good laugh. And then you evolve and you don't do that anymore. But somehow he made it through the academy. He did, he probably had I'm sure he's got some schooling under his belt.
Right. To get to the level of chief. Right. He's not just a regular officer. Like, this guy moved through the ranks. Yeah. How did he make it through that high? Knowing that he had the propensity for crapping on floors, Viagra and coffee pots, and hypodermic needles and penises.